If you're job hunting in Boston, you've come to the right place.
We want to make sure that you not only enjoy being in Boston, but you see yourself here and that we can keep you here.
Because when you graduate in a town full of top-notch schools, the market can feel a little crowded.
I think it's really tough out there.
So how can Gen Z candidates stand out? And how can employers attract young talent?
We value work-life balance, and I think, with millennials that was said a lot, but maybe not lived out as truly as Gen Z means to, at least.
We're breaking it down in the final installment of Good Job Hunting, our guide to Boston's early career job market, and today we've called in the experts.
It's about being genuinely interested in other people.
Jane Matson is a career counselor who loves working with recent grads to zhuzh up their resumes and land those interviews.
One of the things that I encourage people to do is even use people's names.
What do you mean by that?
Because if you're texting, they don't usually say, "Hi, Jane." They go right into the text. So I said, I want you to use it at the beginning, I want you to use it in the middle, and I want you to use it at the end. So we hang up and I say, okay, goodbye, bye, Leander, and they'll go, bye. And I go, bye who? Because they're just not used to it. They're not used to it, but that's something so simple.
Jane says networking is all about relationship building, outlining the method in her book, You, Me, You. This might also be applicable to somebody's dating life.
Leanna, I have something in the book on that.
Jane says the pandemic and a lot of screen time may leave some Gen Z candidates intimidated by big networking events. She says, start small to ease social anxieties.
I want you to go into the library and sit down and read a book. Then I want you to go to the librarian and ask a question. I like to give practical tips that people can use to show them that they take baby steps.
I think traditionally it was way back when, here's the job, take it or leave it. This is what it is, and suck it up if you don't like these pieces of it. And folks are so much more empowered to share and give feedback, and reviews are 360, and people post on Glassdoor or wherever about their experiences, and people are not hesitant to share.
Sandy Lish at the Castle Group says employers also need to adapt to a new wave of working style, one that centers community building in an increasingly digitized world.
But it's really important to build a culture that is a community within our own organization. And because we're in a hybrid world now, we don't have as much time to be together. So we're also very intentional in finding spaces to build that community.
And those young employees say they want that investment.
Gen Zs are really prioritizing that mentorship and development piece. They are really big on real-time feedback, so they want an organization that's going to help them grow and that's going to show them what the next step is.
So if you're currently on the hunt, use these tips to help guide you on your journey. In the meantime, we wish you the best of luck as you search for the perfect job. Want more tips? Watch our bonus episode of Good Job Hunting for tips from Sandy, Jane, Katya, and Amber for employers and their future employees.